Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We've actually started our intro a wee bit earlier than we thought because we've got about 20 minutes to wait on a bus. It's just the realisation of a Saturday service, so obviously we thought we would take this time, check in, say we're on our way, and we should probably be there probably 40 minutes, 45 minutes, depending on the bus. So we'll check in with you shortly. Folks, we've just got off the bus. Got off a stop before, but it's cool. I want to have a look at the abandoned theatre up there. You'll see it on that side of the road with the peaked roof. So what we'll do, we'll just cross over here and we'll have a look, see what we can do.
Looks like we're doing runs a bit tipsy.
I don't know if there's any access points to the cinema. Obviously we can just scout it as we go past.
Let's go down some beds.
Obviously we're going somewhere else that isn't dedicated to the old picture house. So that's what we'll do. We'll park on the right hand side here. Yeah, I feel as though it's heating up a wee bit. I think it's because the sun's starting to come out. Obviously it's nice and brighter now, so yeah.
Because I'm always cold anyways.
Yeah.
So let's do the ice.
Right folks, before we have a wee look at the cinema, I think I've got to have a bathroom break since the public toilets are open. So I'll cut here just now and I'll go for a quick pee. Check in shortly. Right folks, it looks like obviously it's a bit late for this cinema now because, as you will see right there, they've started work on it. To be fair, it has actually been abandoned for a good few years, so obviously it took me a bit of time to start up the channel. Well, until I knew I had the prospects of starting a channel and doing this thing. So obviously they've clearly started work.
Onto the fence.
So I reckon that'll be guarded as well. So normally it is once they start work as well, because obviously there's tools and everything like that on the construction site. So if you're used to saying building site, but that's just the way it is just now. Obviously it's a race against time to get into these abandoned places, because obviously the prospects of all private investors. There we are, we've got the waterway right there. Obviously they're building at the back of it as well, so this is the view to this side. But all we can do is we can scout places out. If we can get in, we can get in, but it's just one of these things. I don't know what they're doing down here. They're doing something. I think they're fixing the bridge maybe. Obviously this is an old bridge itself as well. It's just one of these things. But it's quite funny. Fun wee fact, the street we're walking down, I actually used to live on the street about three and a half years ago. So yeah, obviously this place that I'm taking you to, I used to go, I think I've been once or twice when I was a child, but obviously it slipped my mind, and just when we came back from Glasgow, sitting on the bus, it just popped into my head about this place. So yeah, right, I used to live right up at the top there. Let's see if the lion's still on this building here. Okay, I used to look every morning at the lion when I was in my living room, so there he is there. There's the lion. So yeah, obviously we're just a short walk down here until where we're filming today, so obviously it would have been good if I started YouTube a lot sooner, because down this way there's meant to be a lot of abandoned, but to be fair with the abandoned down here it takes a lot to get into, so it would be better if I had a bit of a team, obviously, because it would take a team effort to get in a lot of the abandoned bits down here.
Got me.
Yeah, but obviously a bigger team, obviously you need to construct it a bit better as well. It's just one of these things, obviously, because down here and down the bottom you've got the docks as well, so a lot of abandoned in there, and the security on some of the gates as well, so it's just one of these things, can't be helped. So yeah, we're almost at the location. Just seeing it a wee bit in the distance there. Obviously, I don't think I've been here in probably, we'll say 19, well we'll say 18 to about 20 years since I've actually been to this place. Because I was right young, but I forgot about it, so it looks not bad down here. We've actually started doing some work. You've got the dogs and you've got the pigeons. Over here as well, the tall flats have been there for years. I've remembered it since I was a child, and it was meant to be there before me as well. So obviously we're almost on, so we'll just keep rolling, obviously, because we're here. It's just sitting in front of us. So basically what we came to today is, obviously when I was a child, like basically my mum and obviously me and my brothers, we dubbed this as the pirate graveyard, because you'll see in a short minute, just due to the factor that well, you'll see, obviously. So we'll just keep rolling because we're almost here. Well, we're almost in, sorry, so we'll have a look. I'm not getting any street names or anything like that. We're just dubbing it as the pirate graveyard, and that's the way it's going to stay. What's that?
Oh, there's a dog on top of that.
Sorry folks, I don't know if I hit it with my finger or not, but obviously it stopped recording and started. Don't know if it's due to that. Something. Don't know if it's paranormal. I've not read anything at all about it being haunted or anything like that. I just thought, obviously, I came here as a kid and I thought it was cool, so obviously we'll get a chance and see what it is. Obviously, well, try a wee bit spirit box, well, spirit radio, and if it holds potential of being haunted, we'll return back. Obviously this is part of the adventure for us. Basically, obviously we scout out locations for paranormal, so we're going on an adventure to see this place, so here we go. So, here we are, folks. This is what we're greeted with. It's a shame some of the gravestones are turned over. That's what I exactly hate with stuff. It looks like somebody's gained access for the scaffolding, so obviously we'll stay away from it, obviously. What we'll do is we'll just walk straight to the bottom and then take a right. So we've got a table in there. Not very much, to be honest. Hopefully we can maybe pick up some of the maybe obviously pirates through spirit communication. Maybe they can tell us if it is a pirate graveyard or not. Obviously we're just going on the assumption that we dubbed it, well, me as a child as well, so there we are. It isn't the biggest, apologise obviously. To be honest, it's getting a bit difficult to get out obviously with weather and stuff like that, so we're just trying as much as possible. So what we'll do is we'll just continue down this way just now, and then we'll work our way back up to the top. Then we'll try and get some we'll try and get the spirit radio out. If we can gather some evidence we will, and then we can return. Obviously I don't know, I think that might be a sailor's crest. So maybe the tabletop graves there. Just the same, some of the places didn't get properly kept nice. Obviously as a child I thought there was more here, and we're still right beside the water. So we'll go and look at these graves here. There we go, as you can see there. Understandable why we would probably dub it as a pirate graveyard due to these gravestones. But what we'll do is I'm going to cut here just now. Frankie will probably take a couple of pictures, and obviously we've required a tripod, we'll get that set up. We'll hereby bash at the radio, and then obviously we'll walk up and we'll get a second shot, see how we get on. So we'll check in shortly, folks. So it's just a bit fiddly, but it's alright. I'll face it this way. Stop. Oh, fucking. Right, folks, obviously, whilst we're here, we'll get a wee radio, spirit communication sensor, and see what we can come up with. Right, cut there just now, folks. Right, sorry, folks, I must have left it on the last if there's anybody here who reside here, either if you're a pirate or you've got an attachment to this area or anything, please come forth and say hello. We're not here to be any other tent, we're only here to chat, to learn a bit more about the afterlife. So just say hello if you can hear us. Oh.
I thought that was an animal climbing in the
It just said scary. Don't need to be scared, just come forward and say hello. ask you to come forward and say hello. Wait till some of the cars go past. Obviously you'll have to refocus your cars coming back and forth. Good.
Good as that.
What's good? Are you a pirate, sir?
That's great.
That's right.
I think it says that's right. Could you tell us your name? Could you come forward and say your name, sir? Or could, if you don't want to say your name, you can say pirate. Or can you say hello? Or could you tell us when you died, sir? Do you want to talk to us? If you don't want to talk to us, you can just tell us to leave you alone.
To buy. Right, so we'll just take your silence as you don't want to talk to us. That's okay, we don't need to. Obviously, we're just trying to make communication between you. What we'll do is we'll leave this bit and we'll walk up and see if we can speak to anybody else. Thank you. If you want to say goodbye or bye, that would be nice of you. Bye. Right, there we go, folks. We'll cut there just now because we're going to just head a wee bit in. There we go, folks. We'll just come over here a bit. It seemed like, really, you heard it or not, but it seemed to us that someone came forward. So obviously, it seemed like they didn't really want to speak. So obviously, we'll just move over here, see what we can do. Then obviously we'll just take a quick walk around, have a look at the storm or something. If we feel anything, we'll pull the radio out again, but let's just see what happens. If there's anybody else that would like to talk that resides here, can you please come forward, just say hello so we know you're here. We just want to learn about you and obviously see if we can get more evidence of the afterlife. So we're going to start just now, so just say hello when you're ready. Cut there just now. Right folks, obviously there's a man walking his dog, so two dogs. So we stopped to say hello to the dogs. And it was just letting us know obviously there is a woman that was actually buried here that was something to do with the royal family. So obviously what we'll do, we'll just crack straight back into it and see if we can get anything else through. Obviously, if there's anybody that thinks obviously this, obviously we're just out here to see if we can get any evidence. Obviously that's part of the adventure. If we can find somewhere that's providing paranormal, we can return back to it. So obviously we'll just jump into it. It's getting cold, so we'll just try and do as much as possible. So here we go. Right, so if there's anybody here that'd like to come forward You got it? Got the skull with the glasses? The man's adding us. So, right, we'll just crack into it. Does anybody here just come forward and speak? Just say hello if you want. Obviously, if you've not seen this before, this is nothing to harm you. It just allows you to speak to us. If you can see us and hear us, can you say yes or hello? See. So you see us? Yeah. No, that wasn't it. So you see us, yes? Sounds like someone said aye. I'd like to ask, what year do you think it is? Do you have any concept of time? No. Would you like to know what year it is?
Here.
Are you still here?
Like.
Right, folks. We'll move into it a bit more, then we'll just do one last one. Obviously, we're going to have a real look at some of the graves as we're going past. So, we'll cut just now and we'll jump back into it. Right, folks, we're just wandering into the other side. Obviously, these could either be pirates or something to do with Sonic. Obviously, we can only go with what we can. Obviously, we're going to walk up and put the thingy this way. So we'll walk up. Alright. I just nearly slipped on a stick. So we'll go up this way, folks. So we've got the table bit there. And then we'll just turn quickly this way. Because we don't want to. So there we are, we'll start again. Obviously, we'll just make this our last one for the spirit box, and then we'll just have a general wee look around the graves before we head off. There is a bit of information over there, so we'll stop by there. So we'll go for it one more time, see what's happening, and see if we can gather anything. We've moved into roughly the middle of this graveyard or cemetery, whatever you'd like to call it if you reside here, or you can maybe call it your home. Don't want to give you any disrespect. Obviously we come here with good intentions and we just want to talk to you and learn about yourself. So if you come forward, if it's the same person or somebody else, just come forward and say hello, please. Would you like to talk to us? If you don't want to talk to us right now, you can tell us to leave.
We do.
I think it said we do. Do you need help? Are you scared?
Or McLean.
No, I'm asking if you're needing help or if you're scared. I had to say you. Can you hear us? Sure, I think yes there.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk to us? Speak. Yeah, I'm speaking. Can you speak to me? Can you let me know who
Maybe
you are?
they're talking to the other spirits to speak.
What did you say there? Can you say it more clearly?
You can use our energy if you need to.
You can tell us your name if you want to. You still here? Well, we can see you're not really up for it, so what we'll do is we'll just say thank you, goodbye. Would you like to say goodbye back? Bye.
That was very
Right, thank
clear.
you, take care.
Bye.
There we go, folks. Cut.
Right, folks, that was some interesting results. So we'll just have a general wee stroll around, have a proper look at some stuff. Thought I heard the name coming over Poppy or Patty or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, obviously. As I said before, we can only go on what we hear roughly. So yeah, let's have a wee walk. So obviously this could be pirate or Masonic or sailors, stuff like that. And obviously there's somebody for the royal family that's meant to be buried here. On our way out we will look at the notice board and try and obviously give you a bit of the information. Obviously you've got old stones like this here. 2 seconds. Sitting a bit at an angle. So what we'll do, we'll walk back here and then we'll walk up. Well, in fact we can walk this way. Obviously we're not going over anything that way. Obviously we've got these tables here. A bit like the one on Harry Potter, but is it Griffith's Hollow or something like that? Frankie, was it Griffith's Hollow or something like that in Harry Potter, where his mum and dad lived? She stumbled on that one. Agnes, John, Peter, Archibald. Is it Griffith's Hollow or something like that? There's another skull and crossbone one. Obviously some of these haven't got any names, so that's why I had the suspicion that they're probably pirates that's buried here. Obviously they're just buried with the skull and crossbone, but who knows? Godric's Hollow, obviously there's one of the ones they go past. Obviously there's a very clear away from this one here. There's a captain, Captain John Thomas. RN, I think that might be the Royal Navy, this one. And Dean Thomas. That was his wife. Skill, June, Beatrice, Archibald. Why is it saying scared? Scared to the memory. That's saying scared, isn't it? My eyes on the playing tricks. At the top.
What?
Is it saying scared?
No, it's saying sacred.
Ah, right, I was looking out and my eyes are playing tricks on me. Helen, I don't know. Obviously, we're just having a wee stroll, folks. Let you see a bit more. Obviously, there's one in the corner that we've got to show you properly. Can't see the name on that one. See how close these ones? There's actually names on the back here as well. Change one. Obviously, there's just wee stones to come in the right people as well. Obviously, to be honest, there's only so much on this, to be fair. Obviously, I thought it would be good to come out, see if it's possibly haunted. Obviously, come here as a child, I loved stuff like pirates and everything like that, so obviously, well, let's see if we can maybe see somebody's name starting with a P. Right, folks, I think we can go this way. Oh, there's a William, Little, Robert, Isabel, Helen. Right, let's go and see this one in the corner. It just stands alone by itself. I don't really know why. Obviously, these are the ones from earlier. Can't really see much on it. Obviously, this is out the van by itself here, so I wonder why. Right, folks, what we'll do, we'll go and see the other ones at the other side, then we'll decide to, yeah, I think we'll try and wrap it up and go home so we can chill out. So yeah, that is a nice wee setting, to be fair. Obviously, we've got some replies, I do believe, so it's up to you to decide if you hear this. Obviously, I cannot tell you if you have or you haven't. Obviously, I can only provide what I've recorded, and you can have a listen and see if you hear anything coming through. Jeez, you had a loud voice there. So what we'll do, we'll walk up this bit here, and then we'll try and see if we can move this way. Obviously, there's another skull and crossbones, and I think the top says here lies, but they're just too deteriorated to actually put any names together. Obviously, that was. So we've got this here as well. Oh, I'll do a walk around this because I don't know what way this is supposed to be. So we've got another skull and crossbones in that one. Obviously, I'll go around this way. Just try not to stand in any of the graves as much as possible. I can't see the names on that. It says 1810 though. So obviously there is a bit of history to this graveyard. William, another William. So it's deteriorated there. So yeah. They're deteriorated as well. So are these ones. So we'll walk back around this way, go up. Just because it's not situated the best of ways. To be honest, there's gaps here. I don't know how they actually worked it back in the day, like, but it's like a bit of mumble jumble of gravestones here. Oops, that's me standing on a step. Yeah. I don't know if there's any names you can see in there. Yeah. Robina. Don't know what way this one's supposed to be. See, they're both sided. Right, it's supposed to be that way. So we can go around this way. Jeez, oh. That's the third William we've found, I think. That's just been defaced. Right, what we'll do, folks, we'll make our way around. We'll just go and have a look at that one first. I'm sure we can go this way. It's amazing, some of the craft work. Right, folks, what we'll do just now is we will cut here and we'll just walk to the witty information that's there as well. So we'll see you in a wee shortly. Right, folks, I think this is the plaque here. So obviously it reads, many of our surviving gravestones reflect Leif's maritime history. Amongst those buried here are the grandparents of the 19th century Prime Minister W.E. Gladstone, the Jacobite heroine. Was that Colonel Anne Lady Mackintosh, who raised a regiment for Prince Charlie in the 1745 Rising, and Reverend David Johnston, who founded the Blind Asylum. There we go, folks. That's the only bit of information. It's really online. Doesn't go into detail, so obviously, yeah, it's just one of these things. Making my way out just now. I think we've got enough footage. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully that basically you can hear everything that's came over. But I will like to say that the way I feel about this, we've got some communication, which will give me a reason to come back really at night, see what we can get. We'll just see what happens. So yeah. There we are, folks. It's one of the videos, it is what it is, and looks like we came to the end. I thought I would get a wee shot of the water of Leaf and the bridge in the background, but from us I think it's time to go since we're finished, and we will see you in the live on Christmas Eve night. So thanks again for making it to the end of the video, and take care everyone. Bye.